I apologize ahead of time if you guys find this episode really quiet. We had to lower our microphone sensitivities to get rid of a background echo from a previous episode, and trying to increase the audio in post just made you hear the audio with a loud in the background, which I could not for the life of me get rid of. So you guys are going to have to turn your speakers up on this one. Anyway, back to the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Gen Z Sanctum. We are back with another glorious episode, and hopefully this time the echo won't be so bad because we tweaked a few things and we twoked.
And by the way, yes, I am here.
I didn't introduce you yet. Shut up. Anyway, no, yes, no. My annoying little
little.
Where it counts. I mean, whoa,
Wow. Okay. All right.
Why does it? Fisting me. Hold on, guys.
You pressed the mute button.
Hold on.
Wow.
Hold
Wow.
on, guys. Why isn't this going in? That's what she said. Are we good? Are we back? It's green and it's not. Oh, now we're back.
Okay.
This couldn't have started off any better.
Grab here, not the microphone.
I'm gonna grab the shaft wherever I want to grab it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
the microphone
Okay.
is what I meant.
Fine.
Should we just start that over again? Because I feel like no, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. So
That sounded really wrong out of context. I just heard.
Anyway,
Wow,
so
okay.
yeah, we usually start these off with small talk. So small talk, small talk?
Small talk, yes. A driver pissed me off 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you about the harrowing, life-threatening adventure that we just had. So we were turning onto the street where Nathan's apartment's on, and this truck guy, who's probably got a big truck because he's got a small PP, pulls into the lane behind us. And Nathan's like, "Oh, I'm gonna turn my signal." He's well behind us. I'm gonna turn my signal on and get over so I can turn left into the apartment complex. Soon as the signal goes on, the guy behind us floors it and cuts us off purposefully.
Like sometimes I get a little mad, like when somebody slowly keeps accelerating. I'll press on my brakes. I'm like, okay, buddy, really?
Oh no, Nathan lost it.
No, this guy. No, I lost it because of how ridiculously rude this guy was. He knew I wanted to get over. He absolutely knew.
Yeah.
So instead of kindly pressing on his brakes because he was behind me.
Oh, he was a good 200-300 feet behind in the other lane.
No,
farther.
He was a few feet behind me, but maybe he could slow down a little bit.
At least one or two mailboxes in length behind us. But the moment this turn signal went on,
my turn signal went on, he's just zoomed past me. I'm like,
all right.
Okay, we're
going to play that
starting
to go
now.
over. Nathan was like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm going to go over." And he zoomed that close.
Yeah, just
past
gassed it by. And I'm like,
almost sideswiped Nathan.
So we're going to play that game now. So I speed up.
So let me describe what happens next. So he speeds up, almost sideswipes Nathan, by the way. He got that close to the side mirror on that.
So I'm on my horn.
So he honks the horn. Nathan pulls over into the turn lane to turn in the apartments, and I think, oh, okay, that's over. No, Nathan goes back into the other lane, starts gassing it. I start, doing the mom thing, holding on to something and sitting way back in my seat like, oh, frick. And Nathan gasses it, middle finger in the front, in his face, essentially, floors it, gets over into the other lane, passes him on the right, middle fingers him as he drives by, gets back in the lane, and then turns into a side neighborhood. The other guy doesn't even have time to react, so by the time he drives past with his little horn on, we've already turned into the next neighborhood, and it's not even, all right. So I obviously had to change my pants before we started recording because Nathan threatened my life.
I had to give that guy a piece of mind. By the way, you should not ride with my buddy Sam then because Okay,
I've
well,
heard.
let me
I've
put
heard
it-
your buddy say.
Let me put it to you this way. So, if you're gonna drive in Michigan, which I've driven with him in Michigan, if you were absolutely not aggressive like that, you will actually get run over.
Okay.
At least through Detroit.
Well, Detroit's special. You shouldn't lump all of Michigan in, because we've driven through Michigan several times.
But you
You
go,
go
through
through-
Detroit,
yeah.
if you don't speed up to 90 miles an hour on the highway,
Yeah.
and people are going to give you the middle finger. They're going to
Yeah.
be like, what the frick is wrong with you?
Well, that's true. Yeah. No, we've been to Michigan, I think 3 times now. When we drove through Gaylord, Michigan, not like that at all.
Gaylord. Like,
No, that's literally the name of a town, Gaylord.
But you got to really think to yourself, a name like that, you're like, somebody really had to have a bad day.
Somebody was snickering at his and looking
like-
at his friend like, "Hey, you know what we're gonna call this town? What?
Gaylord.
Gaylord." Yeah, let's do it. And here we are today. Oh yeah, we drove through Gaylord. I've told this story before. Right after they had a tornado come through, so the Culver's was open, but the stuff across the street, like the signs, were still on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
but we were like, "Oh yeah, hi Culver's, you're still open." Yeah, we're one of the few people still open because everyone else shut down. But the Culver's is open. Stop by.
Oh, hey, we're going to go to the Gaylord Culver.
The Gaylord Culver's. I took a photo in front of the Gaylord Culver's sign. I went in, in Culver's you go in, and they usually have Culver's and then the name of the city
Yeah.
right there. So I went in, and it just said Culver's, Gaylord, Michigan. And I just took a picture in front of it, like with a sussy face, like,
oh,
Gaylord,
Gaylord, Michigan.
pointing at the word Gaylord. My mom rolled her eyes, but I thought it was a funny photo. You'd have to scroll back on my Instagram like about a year to find it, but it's funny. Anyway, and then the second time we went around Detroit. We went around Detroit to the west, and then over the top of Detroit to get into Canada.
Oh, yeah, this was your Canada
This was
trip?
the Canada trip.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the third time was the other side, which was when we went up to northern Indiana and crossed over into Michigan on Lake Michigan on the whole western side. So we've been up on the western side of Michigan, the center, and then the east to go around Detroit into Canada.
Okay.
Anyway,
But I wanted to extremely inform Nathaniel after that. I'm like, the only reason I drove like that is because that guy, for one, shouldn't have a driver's license. Like, actually. Because,
Yeah.
one, I didn't even merge into his lane.
true.
Because the proper way to actually merge on a 2-lane road, if you're turning right, is merge into the lane that's closest to you. What did I do? I did that. I didn't cut him off.
Correct.
Because I'm a nice driver. I understand the driving rules. So
Yeah.
when I turned, I saw him turning. Okay, I'm going to stay in my respective lane. He didn't honk his horn, so I'm like, okay, he's not trying to get over. So I put my turn signal on, speed up a little bit so I can get in front of him. And I'm just like,
Straight by you.
what? Did you come home after your wife had handed you like papers like,
Careful, Nathan.
yes, I know. I'm not going to go
Moving
there.
on.
Yes.
You said wife handed papers, and I was getting a little triggered there. Move on, Nathan, or else I'm going to take your virgin. No, never mind. Continue.
No.
Sorry, continue.
His wife handed him papers of like, I saw you cheated last night.
Wife handed papers.
Wife handed papers of like
of
a note.
evidence
Of
of
evidence like. you
Okay,
did
for a
this last
second
night.
there, I
No,
thought you were
no, I
going
wasn't-
to
no, I
immediately
was not
dive into my
gonna-
personal life and be like, he straight up handed him divorce papers, just
after
like
he's like-
your mom and dad, and then
After
be
she-
like, all
after
right.
she's like, you cheated on me last night? No.
That may or
I'm
may
gonna
not be a joke
smack
on
you
my
with
part, by
something.
the way.
I'm gonna get out of here before I can do that. And then he drives away all pissed and.
He also had his son in the seat, like the side seat that was next to you.
I did not see that.
Oh, you didn't see that? There were two
No.
people. There was him, and then there was his younger son that looked like
Wow,
a soccer kid that was sitting in.
How much you want to bet after I pass on? Don't be like that idiot. Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who sped up when I was
Yeah,
trying to simply turn over like a simple human being. No, you're the one.
What's
who,
the chances that that dad is teaching that said, son, there's crazy drivers on the street. Don't be like that idiot.
Wow, you're the idiot that just... Whatever.
Anyway,
I'm getting heated. I'm getting smoke out my ears. Okay.
Nathan straight up Looney Tunes smoke out his ears.
My noggin blows off. Volcanic eruption.
Anyway, was that all small talk? Because I got kind of long talk there.
Yes.
We're already 9 minutes in.
Yes, that is all small talk.
Main topic time, I think.
Yes.
So, anyway, guys.
You touched my foot.
I'm going to touch you somewhere else if you don't shut up. All right,
Wow.
I'll stop. Anyway, so we're continuing on with the trend of Dream Room. Doing 2 small rooms because, putting them together to make it simpler. We're doing Dream Living Room and Dream Dining Room. Just to sort of... And then, let's see. We've done Dream Kitchen. We've done Dream Bedroom, Dream Gaming Room, Dream Theater. So with dining room and living room out of the way, like basement is the only thing, or attic is really the only thing that's left.
Who has, like...
Who has a basement and attic?
Who has a dream attic, to be frankly honest?
Well,
because
a gaming setup with like pool tables and
I know, but you gotta understand, if an attic is finished, it's not an attic. So, an attic
partially
is
true. Yeah.
What even is the definition of an attic? I'm pretty sure like it's a form of storage. Okay.
That's the definition of attic. Now.
Okay.
Nathan's going to Google the definition of attic.
Oh my!
But he can't spell definition.
Because I'm trying to type on a keyboard that isn't facing me.
Definition of
a space or room just above the... Okay, so it's not...
Below the roof.
It's not dedicated as, like, this is only used for storage.
Okay, but yeah.
I guess some people have converted it into, like,
livable I was gonna
spaces.
Say, like... Because you were thinking that, like, it becomes a floor.
However, have you walked into an attic where there's nothing but, like, insulation?
I have.
And you're just like, after you get out, you're like...
Yeah, our attic is exactly like that because my dad never finished laying the insulation in, so you go up there and there's like 6 rolls of insulation. We had to call a guy to come professionally do it because he never got it done himself. So, anyway, enough... I'll do a whole nother episode about my dad in the future at some point because there's some interesting stories.
Anyway,
moving on to the main topic, which is, of course, dining room, living room. Anyway, I'm the host, so I'll go first, but here's what I'm going to do. First. Oh, you're going first? I'm going to go first with your mom. No, whoa, hold on. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do living room. You're going to do your living room. I'll do my dining room. You do your dining room. We'll just go back and forth like that. So my dining room is bigger than yours. Okay.
Hurry up and do your living room. Oh my gosh, I have no patience of any kind.
And you're off the podcast. Get out. No, I'm kidding. So,
hurry up. No, I'm kidding. I'm
mother. Okay, no.
All right.
Anyway, so I hear one more peep out of you, Nathan. I'm gonna sit on you and let out the steamiest fart.
You mean the juiciest from the
steamiest fart?
You're gonna stand over me and be like, "Are you ready?" No.
Oh.
No, but it's gonna be.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a wet fart. Okay, we're moving on.
I don't know. All right, so a good dining room needs good flooring, as always, right? Because you might
need a
plate of spaghetti. So here we are on the Home Depot website. Just imagine Home Depot's music playing in the background here. We got the Morrison Limestone 22 mil by 11.9 inch width length waterproof vinyl tile flooring for the dining room.
Hearing you read the dimensions of that was like watching a baby walk for the first time.
All right. But so I would go Morrison Limestone. They've got like...
It's 22 millimeters thick, 11.9 inches wide, and 23.8 inches in length.
Okay,
so it is not a perfect square. It is a rectangle.
Rectangle. And
You're welcome. I read it.
They have colors anywhere from a Brookfield marble, which is very white, to Japanese park Darazowo, which is very black. And then they have
Can I help you?
tile size 12 by 24 or 18 by 37, which is still a rectangle, but bigger, slightly.
Bigger.
Anyway.
That's what she said. Okay.
So that's what, because, you spill, you spill, your kids spill. You need
spaghetti on the floor. You
Exactly.
want to be able to clean it up.
spaghetti. You want to clean that up and not have to call a cleaning company from Houston.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, no.
My
Whole
head
kitchen
hurts
floor.
after that. Whenever I laugh like that, I get so much head pressure that I'm
Yeah,
just like,
Nathan
my
laughs-
brain's squeezed.
Nathan laughs like a tea kettle boiling. Exactly. Don't do it again. You're gonna pass out, and then I'm gonna do things. Whoa, hold on. I mean, what?
Burst a blood vessel.
Yeah, don't do that. That would be bad.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Burst a blood vessel dies. I just live here now. Where'd Nathan go? What do you mean? I'm Nathan. I can be Nathan. Hey guys, I'm Nathan.
Pick
How are you doing? So anyway,
Wait. Piqua. What?
so reading
This
that.
is Hispanic.
So reading that sounds like
is
babies
spaghetti.
reading there for the first time or whatever Nathan said. Anyway, so it is waterproof vinyl tile flooring. So that's what I have in as flooring in the dining room
Nice.
because of the spaghetti. So
Because no spaghetti stains are gonna
exactly. But what's a good dining room without a good table and chairs set? So for this, we're going over to Ashley Furniture.
Ooh, Ashley, you give me some furniture.
This is shut up. I don't want to
50% off if you put your email into our information.
So I wouldn't get dark brown. I would get gray
Nice.
or
Is it real wood
medium
or
brown.
does it resemble wood?
well. Let's
I mean,
read,
it
let's read
looks
the
like
specs.
real
I'd
wood.
probably get medium brown for the color. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 6.
Is it extendable? Like, can you make it smaller?
Extendable
or is
dining
it...
room table.
Okay, so
So let's read the product description. So there's some pictures. Yeah, so it can be bigger or smaller.
nice.
You can read the dimensions since I apparently suck.
It is 30 inches tall, 78 inches in width, and 42 inches wide. I said both. Its
Height is 30 inches, width is 42 inches, and depth is 78 inches, and the weight is 146, unlike me.
okay.
With the chairs, maybe, but...
I wanted to make a joke, but that wouldn't go over well on the podcast.
yeah, I'd probably beat him. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, so that, I mean, it looks nice. It looks like your standard dining room table, right?
Oh, look, we're going to show a video on how to assemble it.
So, I mean, that looks like a standard dining room table.
It does.
And it's extendable, so it
Except
could be
here's
just
my problem,
you.
right?
Uh-huh.
Why does that middle board absolutely not match up, but the board on the other side does?
Oh, this?
Yes, like that is
I think this
that
is
is
supposed to be over there, and that's supposed to be over there.
No, but the board on the other side looks like it's supposed
Oh,
to be there.
the
You
dark,
see that?
Yeah, now I
you
see,
see
it. The
that.
dark is
Just
right
like
here. And
here's
this
what
right
you
here.
should do to make that. You should
The wood
take the
doesn't match.
tabletop, cut it individually in pieces so it matches when you put it together.
Yeah, it
Not,
does look like a
hey, we
different
ripped
piece
this
of wood,
table. So the rest of the wood on this table came from Alaska. This wood came from China, so it doesn't quite match, but you'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll just put a good finish on it. It'll be fine. But it looks nice.
It does look nice.
It looks like a nice
However,
table.
if I get a table like that, I'd be returning it. I'm gonna be like, why am I paying for a table this nice and this ain't matching?
Well, you got
Stupid.
ADHD problems.
I do have
with that. I put
well,
a tablecloth on it
OCD.
and just not look at it.
I like to see the wood.
Yeah.
I like to feel the wood. I like to
Whoa, don't-
touch the wood.
Oh,
I like to make it. Okay.
you like to Minecraft YouTubers the wood.
Well, that didn't
All right,
make any
moving
sense.
on.
That
If you
was
know, you
horrible.
know. If you know, you know. Details overview: one self-storing butterfly extension leaf made with veneers, wood, and engineered wood. So basically, wood that's been shredded, put in glue, and it's the wood. There you go.
Wow,
I guess.
wood. Bingo. lingo.
Seats up to 8. Assembly required. Assembly time 30 minutes. Not with me. I'd take like an hour to finish this. Unless I was like had
Instructions not included. What?
Instructions not included. Yeah, good luck. Anyway, so that's what I would get as my
Nice.
table and chairs because they got matching chairs with like black
Yeah, I like the cushions on them.
cushions. Yeah.
So,
So that's the floor, the seating, but of course you need a light for over the table so you can see with your eyeballs. And so I if I can select
that is one thing I did not add to my dining room.
yeah, so your dining room is dark as frick.
Open concept.
But anyway, so over at Building with Ferguson, I picked out their Novo Lighting Ballerina 5 light 24-inch wide chandelier.
Nice.
The lights are pointing down. I mean, height 18 inches, width 24 inches. There's 5 bulbs, and its bulb base is medium E26, whatever that means.
Nice.
Finishes mahogany bronze, so it's a little bit of a darker finish, but that goes
Mahogany bronze?
Yep.
That's an interesting color I've never heard of.
I don't know, but that goes right over the top.
Okay.
We'll be right back after these sponsors. Are you tired of having filthy floors? Is it impossible to get your floors clean even when you try? Use bleach. Back to our show. Welcome back. Okay.
I want to talk.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back from break. Since I finished my dining room, you're gonna go next with your
I'm gonna go do my
dining room.
And I will show you as I go, but I'm gonna show you the table.
Okay.
I freaking love the table I picked out. I decided to go with a custom
Ooh, okay.
table that you
Shut
have
up,
to
Kat.
order like 6 months in advance because it is crafted.
Custom epoxy resin table is what I see in the URL. Let's take a look.
Yep.
Let's look at this bad boy. Ooh.
That is the kind of table that I would want.
What if a part doesn't match? Would you return it?
If what?
If a part doesn't match another part, would you return it?
No, because it's all made out of one slab.
Uh-huh. But if there's a certain little part that they messed up, but they sent it to you anyway, would you return it?
No, because there is no
so
way
you're
that
picking
they're
about
going...
other people's tables, but when it comes to your own, if there's a little thing that's
No,
missing...
I'm saying if I were to purchase a table like that,
yeah,
I wouldn't be happy with it.
Okay. So what? So if they do this custom, what part about it would you not be happy with?
I wouldn't be happy. Okay, the one thing is I wish the legs would actually be wood.
And not metal
Because
like
right
that?
now it looks like they just slabbed like really beautiful dining room topper, but we're just gonna stick some cheap old metal legs underneath the table. I'm like,
yeah, that'll stand for a while, right?
it will, but I'm just like, if I'm paying $1,100 for a dining room table, I like wooden legs.
That's true.
Yes, they may not match properly, but first of all, they're underneath the table. It's not the eye catcher.
Oh, that's
right
true.
away. But that's personally me. But then here, this is the wood you're choosing, and then this is what you're gonna get.
Nice.
It's like an ocean view.
It looks like an ocean,
from,
yeah.
Yeah. But this is the type of wood that you're gonna choose.
Nice.
This is pretty cool.
The Cunningham.
But I don't think it's really like. I mean,
Hamia?
it is a kind of wood,
Cunninghamia?
but it's like kind of weird.
Oh, okay.
But
it does look really nice, though.
There are.
I think I've seen
so
videos of people making.
They're all custom made. So to describe this to the people at home, if you've ever been on TikTok or Instagram or anything like that, and you've seen a table where they take like a slice of wood or something, not a cookie,
just a rough piece,
but just a rough piece of wood. They put it in a border and then they fill it up with blue resin and make it look like waves.
Yeah,
that's essentially what I want for my dining room table.
That's nice.
But for my chandelier, because I didn't think about that.
You didn't think about it because
I already know what chandelier I want. Have you ever seen a light bulb candle chandelier?
I have. I don't know how bright they are.
Well, it all depends on the light bulbs you use.
That's true.
Here, we'll do... Oh, yeah, I was saying it right.
Light the. Oh, right. The bulbs that look like candles. Yeah. Very nice. Haven't even seen it yet. We're just waiting for Nathan to type it.
Yes.
Can't even spell chandelier. He spelled sandalier.
So, shut up.
Okay.
So I'd be going for like something like this, or maybe something a little not as complicated as this. So I'd be going for this is honestly something very similar.
Oh, that's nice.
To what my parents have.
Would you have gold or?
I would want more of a darker color. So like, I mean, that's chrome. That's gonna like.
So like
the sun goes through the window. It's just my eyes.
So like that one year, like so gray,
like a polished silver, or like.
Bronze.
A bronze or something like that. I do like this is like
the antique brass.
Yeah,
that's actually.
And then this is actually I'm pretty sure polished the same thing my parents have.
Oh, nice.
In their dining room.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But it's this color. It's the bronze. What I would want is probably either it's a brass. It's polished brass, but I'd probably go with the bronze or possibly the silver.
The polished nickel.
Or brush nickel. Brush nickel, yeah.
As opposed to brush dime.
Yes. And then flooring, we're going to do carpet because I want to spill some spaghetti on the carpet and get a good old red stain. No.
Do you actually want... Okay, so now he's going to search it up.
No, I would
like
go
actual
with
wood flooring? Okay.
So the wood flooring I'd want something to kind of like... What's the proper word?
Match the table, kind of?
Not match the table, but like make the table the centerpiece. Like, you know how most people, oh, this wood's beautiful. Like the wood is more gonna like blend in.
Okay.
And then the table is the first thing you see. So I'd be going with something like this. So the table's gonna be a little lighter, so it's reflecting more light, so it's more eye catching. So I'd be going with something like this. So this is gonna be a Java scrapped oak.
Outlast plus Java scrapped oak. Outlast? You mean like the hit video game Outlast?
No.
Well, that floor will definitely be outlasting the. All right.
All right. So that's the flooring that I'd be going with.
Very nice.
So now you would like to do your living.
I'd like to do living room. Yes.
Living room, baby.
Now you did table, but you never did your chairs. Did you pick out chairs?
The chairs were with the table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw them.
So the chairs, they were kind of like cushion, kind of like you were, but they had like a basket braid to the back of it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
They looked old compared to the table, which looked new.
They do, but they were designed to look older. You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. Anyway, so
Butterfingers,
get your stupid tabs out of here. I'm kidding.
Hurry up.
Wow, you got so many tabs open.
That's it.
Anyway, so living room, big or small in your opinion?
I'm going with like a medium size.
A medium size. You hear that, ladies? Medium sizes.
Okay.
Right.
Wow. All right. Okay.
Anyway,
moving on.
This is the setup that I've got. If I could select the entire URL, please. So this is the setup. We're going back to Ashley Furniture. This is the setup I got.
Oh, so you're getting a full
but the mocha color.
Gotcha. So you're going for a full sofa, love seat, and you're going for
recliner.
Recliner. Okay.
This is the Tulin manual.
Is that the price for the whole set, or is that like
whole set?
Okay, that's actually
not
to
bad.
be frankly honest, that is really cheap for a full set.
Nearly $1,400 for a full set. Yeah,
I see just regular sofas going for just one sofa going for that price.
Yeah, I mean this is the Tulin manual reclining sofa, love seat, and recliner seat. I mean set, yeah. So
but that is not bad. Like, I'm gonna be frankly honest. I've gone furniture shopping, and that is really good for a set, even. And
these recline. I'm not sure about if the middle seat reclines on the.
Did it say it would? Because if it does, like my parents' couch, it's not gonna have like a lever on the side. What it's gonna have is a little handle. If you stick your hand in the cushions, there's gonna be like a little handle you pull.
Okay.
So I don't know if the middle one reclines.
There's 2 ratings, a 5-star rating, very nice set, and then the other response, too small, feet hanging over recliners, and am not tall person.
Okay, first of all, are you aware that the recliner is for your legs, not even your feet?
Small size furniture, not long enough for regular length humans. That's the review. I don't think that person was a real human.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me get something straight. Recliners, that is a leg rest, not a foot rest. It is supposed to support your legs. Your feet are not supposed to be on the whatever you want to call it. The reclining.
They're supposed to be over the edge.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
unless
over the edge.
Unless you're a kid, and then But
my gosh, somebody went on there and was like, "I paid so much money." You know, they're breaking their fingers, being like, "This is such a horrible." I'm like,
it's somebody with those fake long acrylic nails, and they're writing the review on the phone. So
they rip. The acrylic is so the acrylic is so strong that they type something so aggressively that their nail falls off. Like, oh my gosh, this is the most horrible.
Exactly. But no,
as they're dripping blood on the keyboard.
All right, let's not get that.
Yeah.
Gentle rocking motion, pull tab reclining motion. So it's not motorized, which that's
If it was motorized, it'd probably be like 3-4 times that price.
Oh yeah. High custom rack thick polyester.
But may I add, why do you need a power recliner? Because
I'm rich.
well, here's the thing. I'm gonna be frankly honest with you. I don't care how much money I have. I prefer manual recliners, and here's my reason why. Because if you want a power recliner, you're just like,
and the motor can give out too if your legs are heavy. The motor can go out,
and your legs, like, I don't know. I'm like 20 seconds. My legs are still going up, and then you start leaning back, and you're like,
yeah.
Guess what I can do if I flip a lever? Boom, my feet are up, and I can immediately lean back. I'm like, you don't have to worry about a motor going out, and you don't have to worry about an open outlet.
True.
Because if you don't power the couch, you don't get a reclining function.
Exactly.
It's borderline useless, and I honestly, like, I've been in people's living rooms where they have like electric. I'm like, I'm feeling for a lever. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. There's buttons. So I'm just like, but do you get my point?
Yeah, I got it. Stop yelling at me. I'm kidding.
I'm yelling.
Now, the one thing I would like to plug in the recliner is the vibrating seat and back.
Oh, like a
massager, like the legs. You can pop.
Have
up
you
the
ever
recliner.
Actually tried those like
I used to own one in our
no.
house.
Like, I'm talking about like
a
full, like, where they advertise those $3,000 chairs.
Yes, used to have one pretty much similar to that sat where that you've been in our living room. You know where the older antique red chair is in the corner next to the TV?
Yeah.
Used to have one of those sitting there.
What happened to it? Did it just break?
The seat worn through.
Wow. So you used it so much.
Well, it was already worn when we got it. It was used when we got it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, there was a handle to put the seat rest up, but there was a little remote you could go for the seat, and then the back, and you sit there, hello everybody.
Okay, what I'm thinking of the $3,000 chair that doesn't just vibrate and heat you. It literally has massaging, so like it actually has like balls that run up and down and kind of like relieve.
Okay, I had nothing like that, but I had something that looked like this, but had a seat and back vibrating feature. I would have loved that so much as a teenager. I mean, whoa, hold on. But
I will say one thing about that chair. If I actually had the money, like, personally, I would get one because I tried one out.
Imagine trying to sit and eat while your vibration.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to.
Well, it's a recliner, so you'd put it in front of the TV, right?
No, it's more you relax, you look at your phone, or you're reading a book.
Okay.
It's
not something you'd put with these other things.
You're not supposed to put it in front of a TV. It's supposed to be in its own corner. Relaxing.
Okay.
I've seen people put it in their office. Like, I've been doing too much work. I just need to relax. It literally massages everything. Your back, your arms, your legs, your feet even. Oh. Which some people don't like the feet because it really gets in your feet, and some people are like it
tickles your feet.
But to be fair, after I used it, I didn't realize how much pressure I
Yeah.
had in my feet. I'm just like, oh my gosh, my feet aren't sore.
Nice.
Like, I'm like, if I had this kind of money, I would buy one of these right now.
Let's sit over there, probably.
Yeah, probably. But my
Yeah.
mom was actually very tempted to get one.
Oh, really?
Because she tried one out and she has
Mhm.
lower back problems. And when she tried it, she's like, oh my gosh, I had back pain and it's like almost all gone.
Nice.
Just relaxing your muscles. I'm getting too much into this, but
That's very nice.
very nice.
So next up, of course, you need a coffee table for your...
Excuse me while I go yell at my cat.
What did you do?
Oscar, stop licking your freaking butt. Good grief. The dumbest cat. Okay.
Okay,
anyway.
hold on. What did I click? Oh,
Okay.
I clicked the wrong button is what I did.
Click the
All right.
right button.
So this is the coffee table I chose.
Okay.
Shut up. I don't want to get... So this is it.
You went for kind of like a hollow design.
Hollow in the middle. I'd go for the darker, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be honest, my parents have a very similar coffee table to this, except the sides where, whatever you want to call it, the sides that are like solid also are open. So it has kind of like 4 legs.
So this is the Cala coffee table, 48-inch from West Elm. It's very simple design. It's open in the middle. So like in that other picture we saw, I'd have the sofa here, the love seat here, the recliner here, but not facing the other way towards a TV.
Yeah.
Which I'll show you in a minute, and then this in the middle, where you can set stuff.
Nice.
So that, and then next up, this is where things start to go off the rail a bit. This is the entertainment center that I chose.
Uh-oh.
Like, you got kind of simple, and then you go straight up Victorian with the entertainment center.
Oh, my word. Okay. You just decided to go, I'm going all in.
Here we are, a $5,400 entertainment center from the Home Depot. It's called the Vendome 2 20-inch Cherry Entertainment Center. Fits TVs up to 80 inches.
And can fit up to an 80-inch TV.
TV.
That entertainment center would need like almost the biggest wall in your living room to fit on comfortably.
Correct.
Wow.
So this would go on a wall.
So let me describe this to you. This entertainment center looks like it would hold a ginormous painting, but somebody liked it and they designed it to hold a TV. This entertainment center looked like it was pulled out of a house out of the late 1800s.
That's what I said.
And it's not a bad thing. It's actually good
This would go on a wall that has no doors or closet doors or anything. So you'd have your door coming from you'd have this door. You'd have living room. Okay, you'd have your living room on. Okay, let me try this again. You're sitting on your sofa. You got the love seat to your left, the recliner to your right, and then the right wall has opening into the dining room, opening into the kitchen, and then in the wall behind you, you have an opening from the hallway back to the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
But right in front of you, this wall has nothing on it, just this for that entire wall. And then the wall to your left has the door to come in.
Okay, I gotcha.
Front door. Anyway, and then you find this. But what's a good entertainment center without entertainment?
A TV?
And you get a TV to go in it, up to 80 inches. So I went ahead.
You're going to push that to the max?
Give it a little bit of space, though. 75-inch.
Nice.
TV. 4K, you can actually go all the way up to an Neo 8K 75-inch TV.
Let me ask you this. So instead of getting a QLED for $6,000,
hey, remember this is a dream.
I know,
house.
But I would have paid the extra money to get an OLED if I were you, because it's a dream house. Money,
I mean, that's
money
true,
isn't like a thing, but I mean, some people like QLED over OLED.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the difference is.
And OLED is way crisper picture and perfect blacks. So if you're watching,
What do you mean by that?
perfect? Okay, what I mean by perfect black is,
said
have you
it
ever
again.
seen an LCD where like it can't produce a perfect black, so there's like a gray haze?
Kind of. I mean, I guess.
Okay, so let me explain it to you. So this is an
Okay,
LCD.
take the mouse.
This is an LCD screen. LCD. Well, actually, we're gonna look up a black picture. Okay.
Yeah,
You kind of see, if you look at it, there's like a gray haze.
I can't see it, but
Okay.
I just see black.
It's better. So a perfect black basically means if you're watching a dark movie, there's no
Grays, it's just black.
Yeah, it's just a perfect
So that
black.
feels like it would be too contrasting. You need some grays to make it like
Well,
sort of.
the screen on here is OLED.
Okay.
So basically, that screen on a
Up to
it's
up to you.
like
I don't care either way. But yeah, this 8K quality in that entertainment center. So movie nights are going to be lit. Oh wait, this house has a dedicated movie center.
This is more
So,
like
this
people
is-
want to chill
yeah.
out.
This is
watch,
watching
like,
football
a movie
during- yeah,
game.
yeah.
You know, exactly. We were thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
maybe have we already have a gaming room. So let's say your backup consoles, like you got your other but like your PS1 that you might not have in your gaming room would be hooked up to this on
Yeah.
the entertainment center. Like your DVD collections would be on this entertainment center,
Yeah.
which it wouldn't be in the gaming room. Your movies, you would run into this room, grab one
No,
off
my
this
movies would not be in my gaming room. They'd be
Yeah.
here.
You'd run in here, grab a DVD off of this entertainment center, and go to the movie room and put it in and watch it there.
Yeah.
But they would be stored on this behemoth of an entertainment center that I showed you.
Nice. So is it my turn?
So your turn to go living room.
All right. So I get the mouse. So I'm actually going to move the mouse over here so I don't have to lean forward.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So my living room, we're going to start with
one,
seating.
2. Okay.
So I did
Buckle
seating
my
1,
shoe.
2 because I didn't get a set.
Okay.
I went with, so the first one I went with
Apartment
is
therapy.
a love seat. I mean,
Yeah.
some. Wow, thank you. All right.
All right, let's see this.
Still got to lean over. I went with a blue velvet sofa.
Ooh.
So you're going to lean on it and you're not going to want to get off because you're like, oh, it's so soft.
So soft. Dog pees on it. You know how expensive that is?
I wouldn't have a dog.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I
Cat
would-
pees
I-
on it. You know how expensive that is? Kid pees on it. Oh, you're a kid. Why are you pissing?
No, if the kid's going to pee on it, he's got a diaper. So it ain't going to go into the couch.
Has a blowout on the couch, so it doesn't even matter.
It's going to go up his back and just...
All over the couch, you pick him up. There's just there's a brown outline of the kid on the seat.
That's called a blowout times 5.
That's called a Looney Tunes blowout that apparently has a stick up there. Oh, whoa, I mean, no, moving on.
But that is...
So blue, okay, very
Yeah.
nice.
So then...
And then this is another sofa.
Yep.
So you'd have 2 sofas.
Exactly.
You got I think you mean big living room, not medium, to fit 2 sofas in there.
I mean, we kind of have 2 out there.
Well, that's true. One of them is a love seat, though, so you're
Okay.
right.
So I went with... This
Okay.
is also another velvet sofa, but it's normal gray.
Okay.
So I like the velvet just because it's super soft. And the benefit of a like super soft and cushy sofa is you take a nap on it.
Well, that's true.
But the reason I'm picking velvet is because I literally was looking at a couch very
Mhm.
similar to this without this.
The
leg.
long part?
Yeah.
That's where you take your nap, though, is on
Yeah.
the long part.
Yeah.
But you don't want the long part.
No, but I'm just saying
Okay.
the couch I actually saw and tried did not have this
Okay.
extra part. And that's what made me, I'm like, oh, I want a velvet couch.
Nice.
But- So,
Do you have an entertainment system?
if you let me continue.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not done with everything yet.
sorry. Anyway. Coffee table?
Oh, now you're getting impatient. Oh, okay.
Sorry, Nathan doesn't know how to copy paste links
I,
very well.
I don't know. You're correct. Okay.
You know, you can. Okay. You know, you can hit paste and go, right? You don't have to hit paste and then lean over and hit enter on the keyboard.
This is my coffee table. So
It is a slab of stone. That is not a coffee table. Bro drags a slab of stone from Mount Doom into his...
That is not that's a slab of stone that has been crafted perfectly.
For a coffee table. Bro wants to stub his toe and break every bone in his foot.
Just
Guy wakes up in the middle of the night, walks into his living room, and there's just 3 dwarves. Like, what can we carve out of this coffee table?
No, I like the more modern marble coffee table.
Rectangular coffee table. Okay.
Yes.
So you're getting a... So how do you carry that coffee table into your... How many people do you think it would take to carry that coffee table?
I guarantee you could probably disassemble it. Maybe.
A whole piece of stone. Oh, we'd just disassemble it. Yeah. I'm disassembling
I actually don't think... I think it's like glass.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's
It looks like a
tape
giant piece of stone.
Yeah, and the benefit here is...
Oh, there are drawers inside too.
There
Okay.
are drawers.
It looked like a piece of stone. I'll be honest.
It does. I'm not going to lie. It really does. But if you go up to it, you know, it looks like...
I mean, so
but
you're going for a little more of a modern living room.
Yeah, more of a modern living room.
That's nice.
But I am going personally with a wall-mounted TV. So I'm not going to have an entertainment center.
No.
Because I already have a main movie theater.
That's true.
You know, this is more of the, like, chill lounge. You know,
That's
you don't need a lot. This is for people to come in, hang out. Because when you have
where you watch the
dream
Super
house
Bowl
like this, you have parties.
Yeah, this is where you watch the Super Bowl.
Exactly, except I don't watch the Super Bowl.
This is where normal people would watch the Super Bowl.
Are you saying I'm not normal?
Uncultured little bit. Okay.
Okay. Shut the frick up.
No. The pace and go. Yeah, you did it! Congratulations!
This is my TV.
okay, 55 inch. Okay.
So this went with the wrong size. We're going with...
You're going 65 inch. Okay.
This is a LG... Enter to win! Just put in your email and pay us $500. There's a chance to win.
Nothing.
So this is a 65-inch 4K smart TV OLED from
Nice.
LG. This is an OLED Evo C3.
And this would be mounted on a wall.
Yes, you are correct.
It looks like it's supposed to sit on something.
It does, but that's with the leg installed. You can remove it.
Okay.
So...
Well, technically with humans you can remove their legs too, but it's not advisable.
It's called a machete.
All right.
Shit, you don't get legs anymore. Ah!
Dang, he doesn't have a leg to stand on.
All right, so my movie stand, and this is not an entertainment center.
Movie stand.
Yes, you're about to see what it is.
Link went.
Link just went. I'm out of here, boys. All
right, now you gotta. You know how to
I
reverse
clicked
that, right?
Right, and it just. Beep.
You know how to reverse that, right?
Yeah, if I was regularly working on Windows, there is a.
It's right there.
Reversing.
It's right there. It's literally right there. Do you want me to take the mouse, or are you good, Nathan?
No, this is my presentation.
Okay.
Oh my god, did you looky there? Why did you freaking disappear? Fuck me. Okay.
All right.
I'm still frustrated. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not frustrated. You too. What are you thinking about putting on my... Thank you for spending time on LG.com. We are always trying to improve the quality of our
We don't
product
care.
and
Move on to the
services.
movie stand, Nathan.
Are you a candidate of feedback? It's very important that you please answer the following questions based
All
on...
right. All right.
Okay.
Move on to the cover. Move on to the next
like
piece of
reading-
furniture, Nathan.
I'm like
Move.
reading that to somebody who got a master's degree.
See, I said boiling teapot. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Here we
Movie
go.
stand. Nice.
Here we're on Wayfair.
Of course.
Look.
I have my dream. I
Yeah.
have my dream
Okay.
house with my dream living room. You know where I'm getting my furniture? Wayfair.com.
But
I cheaped out on my movie stand.
but here's the thing. This is the only style of movie stand that I could find was on
Okay.
Wayfair. So it looks like a normal cabinet, right?
Okay.
So when you open it up,
Oh, nice.
This is what I would do.
Now, would you put that in here, or would you put that in your movie?
No.
room?
This would go in the lounge.
In the lounge.
So if somebody wanted to put in a movie, so there'd be like a Blu-ray player and
Okay.
like a bookshelf.
Now, would you have another one of these in the dream movie room for the movies?
I would not, because it would get rid of the aesthetic. What I would do is that I'd
run in
build
here.
shelving into the side, and you like pick a movie. And there's so many movies, everybody's like,
So you'd run in here to grab your movie, run back into the.
No, this is movies for in here. I would have like, it'd be mainly
Well, you have two
like
copies
streaming
of everything,
services.
or
No, it'd be like mainly. This is more like the movies that I don't watch as often, but I'll still watch it with like people. But if there's a movie that I like really want to watch that I watch on the regular, it's in the movie theater.
Nice.
So
all the Disney animations are in the movie theater.
Shut up.
I mean, you've done dining room already, so
I've done dining room, so that's mine.
Oh, you forgot to do your rug, Nathan.
Oh, I did forget to do my rug. Rug me. Okay.
So you're putting your rug.
So it's going to be a hardwood design.
A lot of hardwood.
Oh my gosh! What the frick?
Again. Copy. I think Nathan just doesn't use Word at all.
No, it's when I go and click it. This mouse is so sensitive that I'll click. Yes, I want to do this, and I'll move up just slightly and hit paste.
Or cut. Yeah.
And it's just like,
oh, bye.
I mean, it's a gaming mouse. You just barely tap it and jink.
Yeah.
It moves up, so I'm like...
I don't like a mouse being that sensitive. I want to physically have to...
However,
to do the thing.
I mean, I can change the sensitivity.
That's true. All right, let's see your rug.
Rug?
Open a new tab.
Not even... Okay.
Save on
every
everything.
Single
home.
website. Put in your email for orders over $35. How about I order something for $34? You can give me the free shit.
I'll take a $1 business card, and that'll make it.
Here we go. $35. Sorry, $34.99. Can I get free shipping? No. Suck my nards. It's 1 penny off.
All right. Let's see the rug. Back to Wayfair.com.
Plush.
Okay, so this is a shag rug almost.
Yes,
okay.
This is indoor only. Why would I want this? Because I will occasionally get off the couch and just lay sideways. I don't know if you ever did that growing up.
I do not, because I was big by the time I ever cared, and by the time I get down to the floor, I'm not getting back up. I'm sunk in the floor. No,
I lay on the floor, like I lay sideways with my arm out like this. I support my head like this, and I would watch movies all day like that.
Really? Okay.
So on a hardwood, I want something like super soft to lay on.
For the cat to piss on.
No, I would have a guinea pig, and he'd be in his own.
So you don't even want your cat? All right.
Cats, dogs, they're too much. What do I want? A guinea pig that if he gets out, he'll chew up everything.
And piss, but it's like a little tiny bit.
I mean, if they piss, it's just like a raindrop.
That's true.
They like piss so much, and their poo is like the size of a pebble. So in Alvin and the Chipmunks, he goes up. Ooh, look, it's a raisin. He goes and eats it.
That's not a raisin.
That's not. And then he puts it in his mouth. He's like, all right, you got me. Where's Alvin? You owe me big time.
Why?
Because he knew it was poop.
Yeah.
But he ate it to be like, nah, it ain't poop.
Wow.
And then he's like, you owe me big time. I'm going to kill you.
Wow. If anybody cares about Alvin and the Chipmunks, watch. Which movie was that from?
That's the very first one.
Oh, watch the first movie of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
All right, so...
I mean, it looks like to me that we're all done with our, and even with that, look, much more reasonable. We're at 32 minutes.
And literally, you had gone through all of yours, and we were...
All right, your turn, Nathan.
My word.
1 hour and 10 minutes in. Oh, your turn, Nathan.
And we had paused it part of the way through.
Yeah.
So...
Well, we're done.
We're done.
Guys,
Let's
thank
go.
you for watching.
Enjoy next episode. Bye-bye.
My episode, I'm outroing it.
Oh,
Shut
okay.
the frick up.
Well, I'm going to say bye-bye.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week.